Yeah.
What is with
So,
me today? Hello
yeah,
YouTube! We have just gone live and we've been live on Twitch for a couple of minutes.
yeah. What is going on with you today? Your brain is not in streaming mode because it is Thursday.
Trial by ordeal. Uruks must prove themselves in deadly public challenges. If they survive and do not flee, they will increase in power.
What is going on with you today?
When we're done, I want that cage for reasons.
Yes, and there's this sort of like trial by ordeal. Right, let's find out what his weaknesses are. He
Damaged
can
by...
only be damaged by range and melee. He's not going to be instantly killed by it. Oh well. Time to kill him.
Oh, hold on.
Caragor seems to be doing a good job, a number on him there. Why is my leg just not moving properly? So your plan is to let the Caragor kill him?
I mean, it's his trial.
We will be together again, man thing, when the time is right.
Oh, he's... Oh.
The Caragor is killing him.
What the...
Oh, it's full health because the mission ended. Fine. Violence! Remember, he is a fast. I think he's also vigilant. Oh, no, he's not vigilance against stealth.
For you.
Eh. Brutalize him!
Ah. Alright. Oh, did you set a timer? I completely forgot about
Yes.
that. Ah, brilliant. Okay.
Now we need to defeat the war chief. That one, I think, has the unkillable orc as his bodyguard. Or the orc that ostensibly we can't kill. Who we need vengeance against as it is.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Best of luck.
Superhero landing.
In Mordor.
Something just moved over there.
Oh, I completely missed he was a worm.
Lamug giggles. Lamlu giggles.
What's causing his giggling fit? Is it his mate's head blowing up? The Moog of the Giggles. There are some problems with the pathing in this game, I notice sometimes, where like when you move and it's just sort of like, no, because you're against an object, you will be stuck against the object.
Our foe has eyes everywhere. Pluck them out.
Excellent.
Gotcha.
Archer burger.
Kill archers. And it doesn't specify how, so...
Yeah, just
Even
kill
better.
5 archers. Yeah. Not like the last one you tried that I did last week, where it was just sort of like, get here stealthily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must admit, I don't know why, but that is all. The fortress that I did that one in is always the one I get lost in somehow.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many times I go through it, or like if I started in one place or another, I just always get lost in that fortress. It's not like the fortresses are complex in this game.
Yeah. I mean, I got no room to talk. I'm basically Marcus Brody.
I don't understand that reference.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The man who famously got lost in his own museum.
Oh, yes.
Morg.
I've forgotten what he was called.
Vulnerable to
Oh,
combat.
you can jump him. He's also vulnerable to stealth finishers, so you could just jump him later. Do you want to race strike that one?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is a sensible place to have them. It is the central structure and it's quite cool. He has arrived with that bloody orc!
Dark Rock. I mean, he's made a good choice in bodyguard. I won't fault him.
Rock.
Damaged by
vulnerable to combat features, invulnerable to stealth and archery.
we are in for a fight.
Thankfully, we have our ultimate ability ready to go.
Yeah. Think we're gonna need it.
I think it's going to be the only way we kill the war chief. Because it won't hurt the other guy, because he's got Combat Master. Which means that at the end, when an execution happens, he counters it.
Oh no!
Taffing!
I'll bet you you're as weak as any other pigskin. Let's find out.
Admittedly, if you get a flurry off on him, it will kill him automatically. Oh, there they are.
Sensible
Oh,
tactics
that's...
taking out the support, but you won't find me so easy.
Alright, that's the...
You can... Yeah.
Die!
One more will do it.
Oh!
Oh,
He's dead.
Oh, he got shot! He took an arrow to the finger! Yeah, this guy can counter it. Yeah.
Well, the war chief is dead.
Do you want to, for fullness' sake, kill the remaining war chief?
I'm gonna kill this fucker.
He's arrow-proof.
I'd missed twice anyway. But he's running away. Should I let him go? Well, there's not much I can do about it.
We need a reliable way of making flame to deal with him.
Yeah.
Because that's his one weakness. Oh, the other mission has vanished or has colored itself. Yeah. Confrontation, you mean Valjean? At last
We see each other play.
Wish for la mer. That's the other war chief.
Alright.
You'll wear a chair.
Before you say another word, Javert. We're gonna do a whole friggin' rendition of Les Mis at this rate.
So you chain me up like a slave again.
Have you seen the... I don't know if you make a habit of watching SNL skits at all. But earlier
really.
today, I showed Seb one called Lobster Number 1. The joke being that no one ever orders a lobster in a diner. So when one guy does, Keenan Thompson, who is the funniest on SNL, dressed as a lobster, comes out and does a rendition of Who Am I? And it's like they do several like Les Mis parody songs to try and convince the guy not to eat this lobster.
Yes, I would have thought possibly doing Under the Sea might have also occurred, just because you've got a man dressed as a lobster. Why not?
Yeah.
In which we did have in my first year at Demon Theatre, we did have in what was going to be the end of year show. Well, it was the end of year show. I just didn't get to do it in the end because wrong side of the planet.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but we basically did a Kingdom Hearts themed musical style show, and we had a chap called Sam as Sebastian with an absolutely terrible accent.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, without setting off the alarm, you're doomed, mate. Nah, you've got this.
Huh.
Because the setting off of the alarm is when it's lit. Yeah, but no, I've never seen the show because the person they got to film it to might have been my recommendation. So that wasn't taken ever again by them.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people have seen you. So, we've never got to see that because they oh, massive fire, kill that orc or shoot him. But we never got to see the show because the camera died halfway through recording it. I was meant to be Judge called show that, but I was on the wrong side of the planet for it, so no hunchback for me.
Oh.
Well, the guy's here now, so no need to be stealthy anymore. Not
Excellent.
that particular. Oh god, he's cross-eyed.
You've escaped notice so far, but a foul death will find you now.
See what I mean? He's staring at his nose. Jump over for shields, punch for berserkers.
Yeah.
Though you can also jump over berserkers.
Okay.
Oh, there's there's a large explosion. Oh Christ! Someone else is down
Along
there.
with any Uruk that gets betrayed us. Let's see which of you bleeds out first.
Fire!
Oh.
My God, you are a pyromaniac and you managed to hate of burns.
Right.
Hide!
I'm looking for plants.
Left. Keep going forwards. I was trying to lead you to one where there weren't orcs all around you. Left.
Oh,
Literally
God
that
damn
yellow
it.
thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's too
Okay,
many
go
orcs.
back out. Yeah, go back out. Left.
Oh, and
Ignore the blue one, go to the white one,
there's one
or
right
the yellow
here.
one. Yeah. We live!
Ah! Alright, now bring it on. I'm gonna lead them by the fire.
Relight your fire.
Yeah, that'll do.
Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire.
Oh.
No, well, this is actually more accurately burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
Burn them all down.
But it's not quite the Smiths. Burn down the disco.
The
Hang
the goof is on fire.
Or the music that they constantly play.
Oh, how did I
Oh,
lose health?
bow,
Uh,
bow, and spears. I think it's just whale and ray flash.
oh,
Or
yeah. Pressed the wrong button.
yeah, just hurt.
Okay.
This might be a test to come back in a hide or establish stealth and come back again.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Really? You have the entire fortress on your ass?
Yeah, but combat is where I'm actually good at this game.
True, true. I think the bit is just kill the extras, then focus on the captains.
Yeah.
Because they don't seem to take any damage if you flurry but don't get to the end blow.
Yeah. I did get to the end blow, but I was ushered away before I could capitalize.
And Ray Flash has taken a nice lot of health off of the guy.
Oh. Oh,
Run for the blue! In a second.
oh God!
Up. X.
Did I get stick drift?
Possibly, but you killed the captain. He must have been mortally vulnerable to rage.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn it, the war chief was out of range.
Ah, well, we're thinning out the numbers. That's the main thing.
Burn!
Oh.
We will. And you will have to.
I'll come back for the rune later.
In a little bit. Yeah, this game is a lot less forgiving on trying to give you flurry to the crowd.
Yeah. Okay, blue, where is it? Oh, it's the other way. Okay.
Yeah. Probably didn't need to climb up there.
Just drop, damn you.
Yeah, yeah. You need to hold circle, and it doesn't always register when you do. Oh, for God's sake.
Uruk make good kill.
Zogdush, fuck off. There it is.
There it is, yep. Sir, I will fight you in a minute.
And of course, retreating this way has brought all the orcs that have respawned.
Sorry?
Retreating this way to get the thing has caused all the orcs who have respawned to come into the fight.
Yeah.
Because the fortress is still on alert.
Oh, I pressed X and square for the Wraith Flash.
Yeah, but someone clicked you just before. By guess.
Yeah.
That or it read only one of the inputs. Which happens.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't wait till we get counter kill. Because this fight would be somewhat easier with counter kill. Oh, there's 3 captains in the fight. Another one's turned up without announcing himself.
The whole of
Now he has.
Mordor comes running when I open my mouth and blow.
Oh, have we got the ultimate ability?
Oh, we have.
Now seems as good a time as any.
Can I
That's
Wraith
one way.
with this?
No. Oh, yes. Oh, he's vulnerable to it. Slash, he takes damage from it. He's running away! Coward!
No, he's the target.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bugger.
Oh,
He's to your. He's retreating a different way. Look at the mini-map. Running.
oh.
Look out. Oh, nice dodge of the axes.
Oh.
Ah,
How does that make any sense?
It's because you're barely recovering any health from it.
I didn't mean to do that, but
I gathered. By the sheer illogical nature of it.
you're still not getting away.
Ah! More orcs! Ah! Orcs! Orcs everywhere! Well, what do you expect? This is Mordor.
Ah.
Ah. Oh, near enough where he ran away. Remember, leap over for him.
Oh, bugger.
And he can't even release the Caragor to chase him.
Oh.
Okay, he's running again. He's running.
Ah. Well, yeah, I've definitely got stick drift.
Well done. You still managed to kill that fucker.
No.
Not a way through.
I'll come back for you later, Rune.
Yeah, you're on the map, so we're not going to lose you.
If I can Oh no, I've got no elf shot. I
Yeah.
was gonna say if I could just shadow strike him.
You've got this. You've got this. This fucker is doomed.
You ain't getting away, motherfucker!
Being like fools while running away from you.
Keep breathing. That's the key. Breathe.
You're undead. What benefit is all going to do? You're undead. You have a ghost spirit. Make him run. You have an elf ghost spirit.
I think we're moving at roughly the same speed.
I think you are closing on him, but annoyingly he's healing more in the meantime.
Not gonna make a difference. He's on his own.
Amazingly, no other orc has appeared in this chest.
There we go.
Yeah, the black gate. Ah, you got it. Nicely done.
Ah. Ah.
This rune is mine now.
The war chief is. The war chiefs are all dead. Heart of the Mirror, epic. I didn't get what it does. Right, now let's go back and get that other one.
Yeah, there's some arrows nearby you can pick up.
If you knew who I just murdered.
And how far I ran to murder him. And also how I can murder now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can also just train orcs to get an elf shot.
Oh yeah.
We recovered.
Why? How have I forgot you can do that? Your soul is mine.
Yeah. Your head too.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Right there. Running! It's running faster. It's a Caragor.
I wonder if I can. No, I can't. Like dominate the Caragor from the ground. I think you have to jump onto it, don't you?
From what we've unlocked so far, yes. I think maybe the dwarf will teach us how to dominate them without having to jump onto above, or just make them better.
Yep.
Down and to the left it is.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay. God, we went through 3 fast travel points chasing that guy.
Well, we ran across the entire map.
The entire.
Because we ended up from there to the black gates of water at the top.
Which is there.
Not that. No, that's not the black gates. Up there. That's the black gate.
That was the distance we chased. We literally chased him all across Mordor.
Yeah. Well, half of Mordor. This is the plains where, like the start of it. It's as opposed to, because there's Nurnen, which appears in the second half of this game, and in the main one, Gullifungal, Nurnen, Seragos, and what's the other one? Gorgoroth, and the DLC one.
And of course, Minas Morgul will soon come.
Yeah, Minas Ethel, which becomes Minas Morgul.
Yeah, it's still Minas Ithil at this point.
Yeah. We get to see it become Minas Morgul.
Yeah.
And we get to hear an orc try and say that in almost a rap-like manner. This is Minas Morgul. Oh, who, you and what army are going to take this? Me and this army. In a fantastic moment to explore the powers of the ring that Talion has just acquired.
Oh, wrong button.
Well, that one.
Overwhelm him!
That was
You
embarrassing.
know, for that. See? You die.
Yeah.
Now. I'm going to free some slaves. Why? They're worth 10 XP each. And this is a video game.
Yeah. Annoyingly, during that one mission that I can't show on stream. Oh, sorry, Garagor. I got up to about a 65 hit combo before a berserker got me in the back. It was like, damn it!
Yeah, I got around that when we were doing the mission that had the bonus reward for a 100 hit streak.
And you may have noticed the sword looks slightly different now.
Yes, because it's been partially reforged. I do like that. Yes, they have the sword and the dagger changing. I also quite like that the bow doesn't change. It's both a sign of respect, and also it was made by a dwarf, so it's, you know, good by elf standards. Also, it only exists as a spirit thing at the moment, as opposed to a physical item.
Wait, why did I not just do that?
Because you were too used to running now.
Yeah.
I'm a running man. Running man.
Tearing out his quads out. Oh. The Dark Monument. Destroy the Gorthar to draw forth the Black Captains.
Yes. The Gorfar being that statue I commented on a couple of streams ago.
You saw what these monsters are capable of. It is
Okay,
madness to
so
stay
Seb
here.
is currently running a quiz night at a hotel. And he's just messaged me.
Why would he want to help
Oh,
us?
sorry.
Weeks ago, he was our enemy.
Italian.
He's just messaged me saying there's a team tonight called Quiz Benoit. Oh.
I'd best take these bandages to the others.
The orcs are building a monument to honor Sauron. We have enough blasting powder to destroy it.
Fine. I'll take it and I'll finish this.
Not without me, you won't.
Thought your only concern was saving your wife.
So did I.
I'm trying to save you here, mate.
Come on, let's go before I change my mind.
Forgive Erin's words. Her heart is with our people. The slaves you helped us free know where the Dark Lord's monument is most vulnerable. We will strike there. We'll need to steal a cart of grog from the Uruk. It will make quite the trigger for the blasting powder.
So this is all for the grog.
The jolly, jolly grog.
It's all for the beer and tobacco.
Because I spent all my tin in the shanty drinking den. Because they cannot decide what drink they are having. You can throw the knife just about to, and it's just because they have so little health. The ghoul just
The
dies
ghouls
to
have
the
turned
knife.
on the Uruks. Nature's darkness cannot be tamed.
Oh, we have an ability point.
Skill point. Well, let's have a look at the new row of skills, shall we? The death threat, we're not there yet. Ability to absorb a hit without losing hit streak. Lowers the hit streak needed for abilities. That's
I
quite
think
good.
that one.
Yeah. Followed probably by the shield, so it also doesn't break as much.
Yeah.
Hang on, it seemed like we still had some upgrades. How much Mirum do we have?
Oh, we have another ability point.
Oh, excellent. So the shield then. That one was it? And we still have a Mirum based upgrade. We can get more focus.
Oh,
Talion is now that area.
we are markedly stronger than we were 5 seconds ago.
You have my word.
Clear the area and secure the grog cart.
Time to murder 9 orcs.
The cart, the spark of our rebellion.
Yes, Kelly B.
Kelly B. Speaking of sparks,
Yeah. I normally go for up above when I do this one, or quests like this, but that's just me.
what is stealth?
You should know what stealth is. We've played enough games of them, stealth games together. And indeed, the new one we will play came out today, and apparently, it's already beating Valhalla's highest concurrent game players. It's already beaten Valhalla's highest concurrent game players.
Really?
On Steam. Yeah, which didn't take long, like day one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a game set in Japan where, frankly, there's one behind you. To your right there.
Oh, there he is.
There's a, I feel like he should be brutalized. That was for my hit streak.
Yeah.
That is because I felt like it.
Yeah.
That is a Caragor. We will leave him alone.
Yes. We will not bother them if they don't bother us.
Yeah.
All clear, men.
Ah, look, he's pouring. He's
Now we must
pouring. He
ensure
wants
our
the
men can
contact.
push the cart to the monument free from harm. Look, how fast evil corrodes.
This decay. Gondor must not fall prey to the shadow.
Let's move.
Well, Sauron has always wanted to be more goth.
Wait. Something hides in the dark.
Yeah.
Ghouls. They will pick the meat from our
Okay,
bones.
time to get the throwing knives out.
They're just ghouls, you wimp.
He's not actually taking damage, he's just saying it is. Because his health hasn't changed. But, yeah. Melkor just doesn't seem enough. We need
Lies
something
before us.
more goth.
Kill the lot
Exactly.
so my men can pass. If you need assistance, I'll be close.
You need assistance. Please, have you not watched how it's gone? Fire! There's only 2 left.
What was that noise?
Oh, and there's ghouls. The hell is the last one? Oh, he's up. It's an archer. Now, Hirgon definitely saw that. Hirgon is having a very normal reaction to seeing that.
So you see, if I wanted to take you prisoner, I easily could.
How long have you been hiding that?
Not long.
I could always do it. I've been doing it before I arrived at the Black Gate.
Fighting side by side. Who would have thought?
Well, more with you behind me. About several yards behind me.
Yeah, about 35 miles behind me. Oh, that sounds like something else.
My men can use this distraction to push the cart beneath the bridge unseen.
Yeah. There is a mission later, I believe, to kill a ghoul matron. Remember, enter step.
Simmer, beasts. You'll get Uru guts as a reward.
Yeah. There is a specific way to call out a ghoul matron.
Yeah.
You kill ghoul, and when they start running away, make sure one survives, and just keep doing that until the ghoul matron appears, pissed off. That's the best way to kill a ghoul to get a ghoul matron.
They're upon us.
There are also certain missions, but given we've got to kill a ground shortly before we get the ghoul matron. Oh, there's still some under the bridge. And a large number over there. Quiet, Hirgon.
Piss off.
You're not worth the XP. Even if it only takes a single slash to kill you, you're still not worth the XP. You're a very inefficient XP generation.
My men will protect the cart. Let's clear the ridge so they may pass.
Secure the area.
So follow him and he will show you the ridge in question.
Be ready, Talion. The next outpost will be the largest.
Fine. You know how many war chiefs I had to
It's
kill
too
to make
quiet.
this possible?
Something is amiss.
I only had to kill 4, I killed 5.
Yeah.
There's still a war chief. Oh yeah, I put him in. Absolute coward, completely useless.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Absolute coward, but completely useless, but he keeps the other ones in line. Oh. Remember, you can't attack them head on, which is probably the feature that makes them the most irritating.
Oh.
Good, we're at the point where we can kill them with one.
Caragors. One enemy replaces another.
Ah, excellent. We have the critical hit, or our critical ability seems to have returned.
Ah, that'll come in handy when we need it.
Monument is upon us.
Yeah,
Tribute
boss
to
fight.
darkness built by the blood of my people. I will relish its destruction. Take a long look. That monument will soon fall. There, Ranger.
I don't
Our
want to
success
take a long
depends on
look.
your
I want
ability
it to
clear
fall
the outpost
quicker.
of Uruk.
Thank you very much.
Only then can my men get into position to destroy the monument.
Did you make the last portion?
Eliminate
The Uruk's numbers
17
dwindle
guards.
now that their war chiefs have fallen by my hand.
Interrogate him. There's still one captain you know nothing about.
Oh,
Oh,
two.
there's several captains.
Luke
I
Nath
think
the
one-
Heartless.
Don't. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Okay, get the vision out. It's time to hunt. Multiple levels. Ooh, flower.
Strength and kill the rain. You get a good promotion and the picking up best soft-skin meat in the land.
Malos. God damn it.
With all the talk about us merging
What?
camps with Nurn, there's
No,
no
that's
way
nothing
we're
big
gonna
at all from the
go
grove.
round.
I'll leave.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, he... You don't have to do it silently, mate.
Oh, wrong guy. Yeah, yeah.
Shank. Okay, that works. God, it didn't even... Well, you did smash his head into the wall there.
Yeah. I was trying to
No,
chuck him off the edge.
Yeah, well, it counted as that. So, don't forget the vision.
And maybe I won't tell anyone that it was you who stuffed it.
No, I was listening to a version of that song earlier, actually. It's in a playlist I occasionally put on Spotify.
Yeah, I have a version on Spotify as well. Okay, we don't have the chain shadow strike yet.
The Dark Lord comes back.
But you can just shoot them.
That's what. We'll be drinking all the blood we want.
Where is me wench? Nobby wench. She's all gone for beer and tobacco. Is in the version that I was listening to. Is then very unflattering about the wench, which it should be quite unflattering to begin with. That was actually called a wench. To then say it goes unflattering from there is saying something.
Yeah.
All the focus is back, so you can just. Those are allies.
Sorry.
Okay, there's. Seems to be up. Yes, that's Italian. Stand on the explosives. Behind you.
Oh, there we are. Ah!
Everyone, to the monument!
To the monument! Yeah! What monument?
one that we're going to flatten.
Defend the grog.
Defend-
You handle the car with explosives.
Why's the rum gone? Why's the rum gone?
But why is the rum gone?
Elizabeth! Hide the rum.
Although her saying that it turns respectable men into complete scoundrels is a little naive.
It's also implying that Jack is a respectable man.
Yeah.
Maybe not deliberately, but it does seem to be.
Harms our sword. We carry one far greater.
The last one's behind you.
Oh, I missed the headshot.
Damn it. Okay, time to push the grog. Need to be on the other side of it.
Look down, I'm standing in your grave.
Oh, more archers. You can get another headshot.
Hey!
The sun is strong. There's another one behind you. Sun is strong. It's hot as hell below. Look down, 20 years to go.
Yeah.
Probably close enough, admittedly, from the size of the explosion.
Yeah.
No, well done, Tally, because that was clearly smouldering.
Way. Oh, I would not have wanted to be hit by that.
Yeah, but the amount that that fell from watching it and like the angle it was going, that should have landed behind her,
Yeah.
not in front of us.
You have sealed their doom. My people believe they have just claimed their freedom.
Is that what you told them?
Men need hope. I just gave them what they asked for.
Then your men need their leader.
It's not like I was going to hand you over to the garrison of the Black Kings. Because, you know, they're dead.
Yeah.
Or.
Mission complete.
To these outcasts,
An ability
it
point
seems I am less
gained.
of a monster in death than I was in
The
life.
Black Captain.
How long have I got, by the way?
6.5 minutes.
I'll get us
what's
to the
the-
mission.
Down. And there's still 2 to the right of that skill.
Fire arrow.
Fire arrow. Yeah, we need that.
That'll, Oh, but he's arrow proof. Would that cancel out?
We should be able to find a way with fire, but it's also just sort of like probably the best ability in that. Oh, that affects the cone. That might also be useful.
Huh.
But either or, just
What do you reckon?
grab the.
I'm gonna go with fire arrow. I mean, we'll get them all eventually.
Yeah, Shadow Strike Tray. Chain is in the next one. Actually, if you go back onto the button, Wind Rider, the level 7 one at the bottom,
Yeah.
select it. We have 2 other versions of it. One of them might be higher than 7. Or 12. Equip that. And yeah. So do you want to get to the Black Captain then?
Alright, let's do this.
Black Hand and his captains who are the true monsters. They will return, and when they do, these men will die.
Not if we kill them first. Oh, it's all the way up by their base. Oh, that's not a good sign for them, is it?
No. Superhero landing. Though not.
Dun 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 dun.
Huh. Do. And I believe it is after this mission we unlock the second map. Unless I'm misremembering.
I think there's a couple of smaller missions to do with it, but yes, it's not long.
The Black Captains have answered your challenge.
Yeah.
Hold, brother. He wants the Grave Walker.
I think that's the first time we referred to
One of his minions. He was sent here to hunt us down. Let me gather my men.
The servants of Sauron are foes beyond any of you. Get your people out of Mordor tonight, or you'll all be dead by dawn.
One's dead now, so...
There is a hidden tunnel to the Black Gate. Aaron, it's time. Goodbye, my friend.
So the local war chiefs did nothing to prevent this sacrilege?
They all perished in battle, my lord. All except me. War Chief Ratbag.
Fortunately, you are still alive. Now, bring me the head of this Grave Walker.
Claim the head yourself.
The Ranger from the Black Gate. Where was your bravery
From the mountain.
when we bled your wife?
Yeah.
And
Similar
gutted your
energy.
son?
Yeah.
Kill him!
But a better response.
Ranger,
Yep.
time to die!
Oh, bugger.
Don't worry, it's only up to 5 now.
Disarm
Have you ever read the lore on the in-game codex? The Hammer.
I probably have, but I don't remember.
That's our trick, bastard. Yeah. What he is he is a medic from the final battle of the second day, the War of the Last Alliance. He's a Neumordian who is over 2,000 years old.
Huh.
Yeah, and that mace he's wielding is supposedly Sauron's mace.
The Throngler.
Yeah, Frongler. He found it in the battlefield, and there goes the timer.
Do you want
keep
me to?
Going.
You want me to?
Yeah, you just keep going. Tag out either after the fight or after you are killed, if that is the fate. I don't think that's going to be your fate. In combat, and you are good at it.
No! Not you! That fucker!
Remember, you do have the.
Oh, I
You
do.
have the ultimate ability.
It would seem like a waste now. I mean, he's like nearly dead.
Yeah, but that is after about 5 of those already. And there's still orcs around. So introduce him to the might of the Frongler.
Alright.
Also, it seems about the most appropriate way of ending this fight.
What the?
I'm going to assume that there's a scripted event, so... But we're going to keep Frongler if we can. You just executed him 10 times in a row.
Is not the darkness sweet?
No. Oh yeah, I've definitely got stick drift.
Yeah, he's a medic whose entire life output went out when he found Sauron's mace on the battlefield. No wonder he's terrifyingly powerful, because he's a Neumordian for once. And he's got Sauron's own mace.
He slaughtered my entire family before my very eyes. What would you have done?
Do you speak with the living? Or only with the dead?
Who are you?
My name is Lothariel, from the Sea of Nurnen.
After the cutscene, I'll tag you in.
My mother said you would be here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And here you are.
Well, Lothariel from the Sea of Nurnen. You should have stayed where you were. There's nothing here but death.
Lady Marwyn, Queen of the Shore, wishes an audience with you. She has seen visions of your misfortune.
A queen who sees visions.
Visions of the return of the great Celebrimbor.
That stopped you.
No, bitch.
She wishes to make him an offering.
And what is this offering?
That is all I know. I must gather provisions. The return to Nurnen is long and treacherous. My camp is close by. It will be my honor to escort you.
He's like, ooh, pretty lady. That's about a month at absolute most.
We have defeated
Ooh, pretty lady.
Hammer of Sauron, but the Black Hand and the Tower remain.
And their master.
Okay, if you're ready, I will. It's your turn.
Ready, and if technology doesn't cause problems.
Don't screw us, Shapley.
beautiful day. That's what I had to say. Hey! Ooh, a captain.
Skark.
An incredibly vulnerable captain.
Yes. Those are always fun.
Yeah, just one jump and then he's dead, man. One jump and that's no joke.
Have we unlocked any more survival missions yet?
I'll have a look.
Not quite.
No, I'm guessing Nernan. But we've got one of these slaves, one's over here, one over here. This guy's, these are near. I'm going to piss about a little bit before we go to Nernan.
Yeah.
Boss says he's sure the Grave Walker is in this area. Where? We've been patrolling around here forever. I think.
Shadow of
The
War.
Gatewalker is in this area.
Shadow of War takes a good deal longer to 100% though. So.
Yeah.
And I should know I've done it twice. Back when the game wasn't very well balanced.
Oh, we don't have intel on that one or that one. So, let's double check these two. I'll get intel on you. Who's got ear collector?
Enter the collector.
Skark.
Summon nearby enemies to join the fight, can he?
I've been watching you here, sneaky, sneaky.
Come on.
Come on, walk toward your doom.
There's like 1 minute.
Ah!
I had to do it in the most brutal.
And I like that with the 5-hit execution thing, 1 brutalize is all it takes to charge it up.
Yeah. Strange and wondrous ways. Yeah, well, it makes perfect sense for how the game works. Really, that they do it like that.
Yeah.
It's funny because on the next one you can get up to a streak of you can get to a streak of 10 out of the brutalize, which is hilarious. The intel on this guy who came and tried to kill us, vulnerable to stealth finishes as well, isn't it? So,
Like a beacon. Don't move! I don't like the beacon.
I said kill him! Final flurry! He's running a very different way. Tough, I'm going for my mission now.
If he comes back, I'll kill him then.
Oh, hello. Think he was so close to lighting the beacon as well. That's all he wanted to do.
You ain't lighting shit. No, you're not.
Dramatic sight. Cinema for close-up.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute bullshit.
Haha.
I didn't even have that part of his head covered. It just died. It just happened.
That's a piece of luck.
Yeah, no. I was aiming for the the right side of his head, and it went to his left eye. That could have gone worse.
Yeah. Ah.
Do you really think you have a chance?
They're both clumsy. This is going to be a horrible fight.
Blah, blah. More smash, stab, kill.
Hello, Hulk. Didn't realise you were in this fight.
Mugrish.
Vulnerable to combat and stealth and mounted beasts. And clumsy.
Go.
Are you
Vulnerable to
range?
combat,
No.
range.
Yes, he is. Right.
I mean, you could just... Glock. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. It also means the other guy's rune is going to be more powerful now. I've also hazarded the guess that it's going to be useless.
No chance of that. Hey! Uruk
How is
horn.
execution?
Uruk love horn sound.
Yeah, I was correct. He didn't have the Damn you! My turn to punch. No, I wanted you to do that to the captain, but oh well. Oh, fucker. Nearly very well over. Boogly! Fuck off! Of course, we regenerate all focus and all health on a captain kill.
Ah.
No, I wanted you to do the one that you had the controller pointed at, which is the one that just died in one hit behind her. Oh well.
They're dead now.
No one to save you.
Do I look like I need someone to save? Okay, these two are dead. Now let's save some of the outcasts. It's not going to do them any favours, particularly because their people have just run away from Mordor. That's our advice. Ah, excellent. Return to stealth. Ah, excellent. Dead orc. More importantly, a dead orc.
Who's carrying information?
Nargo jitters. Nargo jitters, not Nargo jitters. More of these people needing our help. Rescue 5 slaves, kill 10 orcs with ranged attacks. Fortunately, I don't think an explosion is a ranged attack.
Zoldush.
Not mortally vulnerable. but why not take a pot shot at him?
Zogdouche.
Oh, that was Zogdouche the Tactician, was it? Oh, he's angry at full health now. Now he hates being burned, does he? Fine, bring it. Run, slave. Have an orc to kill. This is what it's like sometimes in the new one, where there's just sort of like a new orc spawns, and you're like, 5 seconds, that's all it's going to take.
Yep.
Say the new one's still a good number of years old.
Yeah. And they've shut down the studio that made it. Because this is Warner Brothers we're talking about, and like they're the American company that manufactures nothing.
To be fair, that also sums up a lot of what used to be very good companies in America. They don't manufacture anything else anymore. There was a brief point when most of the manufacturing in the world took place in America.
Yeah.
Which shows how much it has fallen.
Late stage capitalism.
Yeah. Rude. Didn't you see I was busy murdering orcs?
Sir, I will fight you in a minute.
Sir, I am speaking with my son and my friend. Vegeta, we're friends, right?
Fuck off.
You.
You built a whole town just to make one Uruk fall down. There he is! Did you really sabotage that tower, or are you just too stupid to build one?
Oh wait, one of them's down here.
When we finish fixing that tower, I'm gonna hang you from it. To the making! He can't stop!
Egat. There's a lot of them suddenly. Scott, you're great, Scott. I spit it hot. I don't know why that suddenly comes to mind. I haven't listened to that in years.
Yeah. I used to have those playing on repeat once upon a time.
Yeah, there was a period I was writing an essay on Romeo and Juliet, an adaptation of
Yeah.
it for my literature course, and it was just as the Romeo and Juliet versus Bonnie and Clyde came out. So for about a 3-hour period of doing that essay, I just had that on repeat. And also, I reread the script for R and Jane of Your Ordinary Love Story, which was the first year show I was able to do with Demon Theatre. Yeah, where in the strangeness of the show, I was a Sith Lord member of one of the families, and I had a sword fight with Corum and got shot.
Up ahead. Please help them.
Why not?
Yeah. And then just sort of like general ensemble numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, I am trying to get out of this. Ah, I have got out of this. Excellent. Running!
Huzzah!
Yeah, then general ensemble novels, and then at the end, because of things beyond control, I ended up as the narrator, and while Corum was Romeo, so we had 5 Romeos and 5 Juliets in the show, just to give people stage time.
Yeah.
And I am the narrator, singing over Juliet's body at the end, always look on the bright side of life, while Corum was Romeo, and then when Juliet woke up and Corum had already taken the poison, I stopped her killing herself.
Ah.
So, singing bright side of life, I stole this girl.
I see.
Because R&J, not your ordinary love story.
Yeah.
Rowengi was mine.
Rowenga!
Oh, I can't get intel from him. I thought he was an intel.
He was.
Oh, we've got all the. I think we've revealed all the orcs.
Yeah, we have all the relevant intel.
So yeah, that'll be why. Okay, now I can actually continue with this mission and find the other 4. Let's get here. Get shanked, orc.
Ha!
That's a lot of orcs all of a sudden. Yeah. For those who are watching who might be interested in how Goblins vs. Strahd is doing, that haven't been able to watch it, we just had the penultimate session. The next one is bound to be last, and I failed in my quest to get through it without getting to death saves.
Yeah.
I admitted didn't have to take a death save, but I got to 2
You were
failed
on
before I
death
took-
saves.
Yeah. I was on 2 failed death saves because I got attacked. Because a vampire, rightfully, he reacted to this fucker had did a hugely injured me. I am going to kill them.
Somebody sneaking around.
We can't rescue our friends alone. Will you help?
Like, I have no grudge on actually getting to it. So it's just sort of like, good Gonti, was that painful though?
That's oddly satisfying.
Yeah. But now everyone's had their character go to death phase in this. You've died and come back. Obby died 3 times. Well, every player who's made it to this part of the campaign, Amron and Wolfie, didn't get that. You died, Ravens died, Raz died, Obby just didn't really do anything but die.
More of the party ended the campaign with their initial character than I thought would.
I think that was the case that any of us thought would. Especially after the death hat. You in particular, given that you nearly died 3 times in the death hat.
Yeah.
But Volker has then proven to be surprisingly resilient since then.
Yeah.
I mean, every disease. Yeah. How does it feel to have played a character who fought every disease during the course?
Well, I wasn't really sure how to roleplay that.
You did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, the Amber Temple. I will say, I think we were meant to get to the, like, for a lot of people, they go to the Amber Temple earlier. Because, given how little we've been able to use the gifts from the Amber Temple. Because, like, comparatively, like, you've got Contagion, I've got, Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
So it just would feel like we've meant to spend maybe or got to the Amber Temple a bit earlier than we did.
Yeah. Like, unfortunately, most undead are immune to poison. So, because if they weren't, my dark gift could have made a final battle incredibly easy.
Yeah. We will find out how Hawk has statted this guy in terms of lightning next time, maybe. Oh god, I'm not it. I haven't got much health in this or the campaign. No!
For this, I will surely be promoted.
Well, I'm hunting you down before my time is up.
Yeah.
Cougar, you will suffer.
You got
Wow,
promoted to captain.
Cougar of the Black Gate. Oh god, he's stronger. We did not need him to be stronger. Slave lover, slave lover. And then just that guy just coming back in. Look for giggles. Oh, he's a war chief now.
Was that the guy we couldn't kill?
Yeah. One war chief is also a level 3. Yeah, I'm going to look at his stats again and see what it's like. Because I just can't remember offhand. I just remember he wasn't a good one for us to fight. Oh, we can skip it.
What are
So,
these
like, I
towers
know
of silver?
sometimes
Their
it's
lights
nice, but
to
with how
guide
much
us
we
in the
had,
land
it's
of
just
shadow.
sort of like,
Well,
really? Okay, there's a lot of them. Oh, we could do that mission again. Let's have a look at the army. Okay, that guy's nearby. That's a revenge target. That's the revenge target. Cougar of the Black Gate. And we don't know what his weaknesses are. We do know he's power 7.
It won't be too hard.
Yeah. Now let's look at the guy we think is very hard. Fear of burning, fear of ghouls. Vulnerable to combat attacks and finishers, cannot be damaged by stealth, cannot be damaged by range. Able to kill monsters quickly and resistant to their attack. Yeah, he's a tough one, right? Now my tidying up instinct is kicking in. In video games. waking up in real life is non-existent.
I know the feeling.
But video games. Video games. Yes, that's higher. Oh, level 5 on that. What's this one? Level 9, so that's... I'm going to double check that it is the same one. Nude. Like, they've got the same picture, but somehow my head was going, these aren't the same. Oh, that one makes us run faster was the one you didn't catch what it did.
Ah. Which would have been very
like,
useful when I was chasing down that war chief.
Yes, and it came from the war chief.
Ah. Chased him across the entire map.
Sea of Nurnen.
Other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two.
Yes, yes, I know. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees. But
Trees
really, what is there for that? A giant angry spider called Ungoliant drained the light of the two trees, then tried to kill Melkor.
Yeah.
Who is now Morgoth. Okay, how
More
much do we
goth
actually...
than you.
Yeah, 1750 or 2-1. Or 21.
Yeah, we're a while off either of them.
500, yeah.
Perhaps by the end of the stream, then.
Yeah, new area will admittedly help out. We do not have Beast. So we'll see how much stealth does to him.
Our archers with their crossbows are more terrified than any few. I don't like the sound of that. No! Ranger! You may blow up monuments, but you cannot stop progress. Even now, Mount Doom smokes and smolders. You won't catch me with simple tricks. The tide has turned! Retreat and live to fight again!
Look, I'm going to kill you quickly, and then I'm going to...
You could probably just Shadow Strike the fucker.
Caragor! I mean, I didn't actually want to behead him. I wanted to torture him and then blow him up.
Although, having beheaded him, he's not coming back. In Shadow of War, he might have.
As the machine. Another Caragor. Yeah, the machines can be incredibly powerful and incredibly annoying! Caragor. Yeah. Yeah, the Nemesis system was well designed, but there are also times where you're just like, please, I don't need this orc to continually be my Nemesis. He can die now. Please, I've fought him so many times.
Yeah.
Like, I've killed him, each one of them. It's not like he's beaten me. I am the victor here. Me! No. And then the guy gets a lucky kill on you and you get incredibly pissed off.
Yeah.
Give me your soul and your head.
Thank you.
I don't know why I did that, because it will automatically refill the arrows when I start the mission.
Thank goodness.
Oh well. Fun's fun.
Yeah.
We stop here! Uruk's on watch now!
Cougar of the Black Gate, he's being ambushed. Couldn't happen to a nicer chap. Why is there no Caragor in that cage? This seems like a time to unleash a Caragor. Preferably from that cage. Oh, at least I hit him. Not him, but he was in the way. Oh, wait. Burn!
Blade to blade!
Shank.
Ah,
But I just stopped before he died so I could interrogate him, but oh well.
By the trail of dead they shall know me.
I'm glad I shanked the bastard
yeah.
from Mr. E. Blackadder.
He had the knife in his hand. 13 witnesses had seen him stab the victim. And when the police arrived, he said, "I'm glad I killed the bastard."
Not only did Battingbird get him off, he got the relatives of the man he killed to pay for his dry cleaning to get the blood out of his jacket. There is no escape for you. I should have just set you on fire, but here we go. Here we are. So I'll set you on fire. Oh, bugger, the fire's gone. So I'll leave you to your Caragor base death.
Her army's growing too fast.
Boy, fucker. No, you cannot see me. I'm trying to get some Mirrors together.
Don't think any slave here could escape past us. Unless they had help from the Ranger himself. He'd have to kill some. That's not
Suffer me now. Lopete las manos.
That was it. I was trying to remember what it was. She goes, "Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why it came to mind.
it sounds like." Well, the gag in American Dad was that Steve mistakes it for an incantation. But
Yeah.
it's just the Spanish for "wash your hands."
Now that's all right.
Stay back if you want a king.
Yeah, I never actually knew what it meant, even though my brother speaks Spanish.
Too bad that tower didn't land on your head, slime. You got lost. Run away.
Well, I'd already moved the bow, so that's... No, you are not lighting the beacon. Gondor does not call for aid. Boom!
There's your light.
Explosive. Damn it, no elf shot. No beacon lighting for you. Okay, he's like alert. Good, you are dead.
You
Thought you were hot. Oh, you're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Are you really here to save us all? Don't give
I
up.
have brought adventure to a screeching halt.
You are dead, dead, dead.
I'm reasonably sure this won't count, but that's fine. Yeah. Just gotta go. She'll gotta go. I don't know why I've got that's your funeral. The stage version of Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
Wriggle, little worm! I don't think anything. I thought I heard something. You built a whole town just to make one fool to fall down. It's stupid slime.
In the wrong way to say buggers, aren't I?
Wait. What you've got to run.
Oh. Do you have information for me? Yes.
Lavater last mano.
Do you have information for me? Which we seem to have, everyone. And we haven't unlocked Death Threat yet. Apparently not.
Oh.
Boom.
One-on-one, Ranger.
Cut me down. This pain will kill me.
There are
How
others.
about losing your right hand? Does that kill you? 'Cause that's the best I can offer.
Did you really sabotage that tower? Or are you just too stupid to build one?
Thank goodness you're here. Help me.
Fuller.
Bullet.
Follow.
Lot of orcs just there.
There are others who need you. Please find them.
Now, some of those might be on the level of us. I would have rather you did the one behind you than me, but oh well. Again, that was probably the one I wanted you to do least, but...
Oh, the trophy.
A
Unleashed.
Caragor.
Freed 5 Caragors from code. Had I really not done that in my initial couple of playthroughs?
Apparently so. You don't seem to hunt through the achievements for this game.
No, no. My checklisting the map and completionism is a development since I last played this.
I have most of the trophies for this. It's a couple from the DLC, which is also true of the sequel as well. So I'm possibly going to be working on the DLC ones in the near future for the new one. I did it this time! Vengeance is mine! All shall suffer and despair. Give me your life. I want arrows. You give me your life as well. And you give me your life again. And one more time.
Pop goes the head. Oh, just playing your head in the traditional manner. By lopping it off in extreme violence. Yeah. This, and then we will attempt a main mission. Good lord. Yeah, you know, actually engaging with the narrative. Only when extra quests are done. Let's piss off any orc who actually is in there, rather than like just fulfilled with the spirit falling apart. I get it. Apparently I killed someone with that, so that's a plus. I also landed right next to some elf shot. Okay, he definitely is. Oh, that's a lot of them. Let's just go this way. Am I a coward? No. Am I trying to save time? Italian? You are an idiot. You can clearly tell I was aiming for the bridge. Yeah. The pathing in this game is spotty. That first one was being cooked, goddammit. Oh, okay, ability. Thank you. Bully. Thank you. Bully. Oh.
that's unlocked. No, that's not been got. Shoulder charge. I don't think it's going to be got anytime soon.
Yeah, that's strictly for when we're on, like...
When we've got a skill point spare.
Yeah.
Flame of Vengeance. Double damage sword, double charge. I think that one's going to be grabbed quickly. That one and that one seem to be the first two. That's also helpful, much quicker shooting.
What was he gonna do with those blades? Stick me in the...
I like that I accidentally timed it so it's when he was talking about being stabbed.
Yeah.
There's prisoners up ahead. They're close to death.
Stay on your guard. It might come back.
You're supposed to climb, man, climb! Apparently that's not a climbable bit of wall.
Back to work then.
The difference between climbable and non-climbable is very little at first glance.
Yeah. The difference at pathing in this game is awful.
Yeah.
The armory at
Then again, this came out in what, 2012?
It was around then. 2013, I think. I know, because it was one of the first games I got, one of the first new games I got on Steam. So I had my previous PC not long by then, which I believe I got in 2013.
I was trying to brutalize him. Why did you jump over here? Oh, there's 5 slaves. I thought there were only 3. I was getting confused then.
dragging their feet. Sword too. Unless pigskins have grown a third leg, they weren't made by no man. When you pick up a weapon, you'd better be ready for war. Are you ready to
Hello!
Bonus objective fulfilled. Haha!
Hey, over here.
I'm working on it.
There are
He
more
didn't
of us
cut
ahead.
anything that
Please
time. Enjoy your flight.
Would you like flies with that?
Seems like a nothing better than
Oh, that's going back a bit.
soon.
This the blade you stole? Gonna be funny when I strike you.
Ranger, help us.
I'm working on it already, mate.
There are others. Please help.
Hello. Look, I want you to have a bad day, okay? Is that just too much to ask?
Apparently not.
Stick me in my sleep, dirty coward. I see you.
And inadvertently, that has taken me to the last target.
That's a happy accident.
Yeah, he's definitely being cooked.
Thank you,
That was
Ranger,
his
but I'm going
fate,
back.
was to become
We
dinner.
mean to steal those weapons
Yeah.
and rise up against the orcs.
Okay, that's the last of the slave missions in the area, so time to continue with the story.
Advance the plot.
Yeah. Get to the part where, you know, we can do, like, war games with all captives. Or, hear me out, I could free a slave and get another slave mission. It will hang around until later, but I will acquire it for us. Burn!
So are there a finite... I think I asked this question before, but are there a finite number of slave missions? Or do they just keep...
Yeah, there are. A certain number will spawn, but they don't all spawn at once. It represents you basically freeing Hirgon's people and the people of the Queen of Nurnen. Oh, yeah, no, that's about as far away as it can get. But yeah, if we go open this menu, appendices, I believe it's in. Could be wrong of it being in appendices. Yeah, that was wrong there. Grade. Yes, it's this one. Progression. For example, this tells us we have done 11 out of a possible 24.
Oh.
Yeah. And less than half the artifacts. But yeah, so this helps us keep track, and we're on over 1,000 Miriam now. Miriam!
Miriam!
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Don't think you're afraid enough, mate. Be more scared. That's better. Each has its own army, so we have a load of orcs to learn.
Yeah.
Into the bread basket of Mordor we go.
The smell of fresh
This is where they
meat
get the
always
maggoty
attracts
bread from.
scavengers.
And they tend to travel in packs. We should leave now.
Queen will be pleased to see you.
I think on my second playthrough I used the skin that looks like her for most of it.
Ah.
And my first one I used the Dark Hand skin. For a chunk of it.
We are here.
I mean, it looks a fair bit nicer than most of Mordor.
Yeah. Like, the rot hasn't spread here yet. Well, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, that's not a secure gate. Not like she had a key or anything, she just pushed it open. That's not secure.
Lady Marwen, Queen of the Shore.
The fallen ranger from the Black Gate. Come closer.
That's the
Your
story in
daughter
5
claims
minutes
you
to
have
go.
something for me.
Not for you, Talion. The hour grows late.
Which?
Very soon, the Dark Lord and his army will march all over Mordor, but a great power can be awakened to prevent it.
Is that why I'm here?
Breach into Morgoth's scar. Take the elven craftwork from the ghouls and find the dwarf.
Stay strong, Mother. Come.
What is your mother's affliction?
No one knows. She worsened after her travels.
Is there not medicine?
There was, but our camp was overrun.
We don't know what it is, but we know the cure.
That doesn't quite follow.
Yeah. Or at least something that helped. Pipeweed.
Yeah.
Bloody Hobbit solution to everything. Pipeweed, second breakfast, and pints.
I need to find the way to Morgoth's Scar. There's a good chance we can pick up the Ghoul's trail at that ransacked caravan we passed earlier by the ravine.
Ah yes, there's new herbs in the area. Aha! It has identified the next quest. We need 4 yellow stars.
Yeah.
And we also need to get the tower in the area.
And to kill a Graug.
Yeah.
But,
that one we've known for a while.
Yeah. It'll come.
Well, we're about to meet the dwarf, so I believe we go Graug hunting with him as part of the quest before we go after the legendary Graug. I'm not letting you go this way. It has a very poorly defended gate over here. Can't let an orc get near to it. As I said, can't let an orc get near to it.
Off with your head.
Yeah. Yes. You're not saying it like that. Freedom!
Freedom!
These towers reach from yesterday to tomorrow. I live on in these stones.
It's a very strange thing to say, I'll be utterly honest.
Yep.
Reach from yesterday to tomorrow. Yes, I know, a minute.
How does the Queen know of your past?
Ancient knowledge lays unseen by all but spirits. She can see into both worlds.
Then perhaps she will lead us to what we seek.
Flower!
Flower?
And a bit of work!
Nature thrives in Nern.
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
Feeling tired, mate?
Little bit, but sorry, what were you doing? That
I just finished. I had just got rid of our spare rooms.
Okay.
So it's now just gathering the bits and pieces about and continuing the quest.
All right.
I never thought I'd see such life in Mordor.
This is how the Dark Lord shall feed his armies.
Her eyes were able to see your true form.
She wants the Maker of the Rings of Power to awaken.
I don't think you who's in charge.
Not that we needed that one. We...
Oh, motherfucker.
Shank. Oh, there's a yellow...
Yeah, just Seb's here. How was the quiz? Says, how's the Shadow of Mordor going? Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Yes, we found an area with green. And for a game that's particularly brown, green.
Which is refreshing.
30 teams in the quiz. That's impressive.
I got tongue twisted on a question about a tongue twister. Oh, good lord.
That would do it.
So many dead Uruks.
Also, there was a team called Quiz Benoit. I know, I saw your message.
Take all, but leave one thing behind.
I must locate the ghoul's tracks.
Mora would probably find that funny. Tracks. Oh, there you are.
There's our trail.
I wonder which model they came up with first, ghouls or golem, because they moved.
How will we leave Marvel scouts to the ambush?
I can yell for help like a man.
I would say it's probable that they knew they were having Golem in the game, and they modelled the ghouls off him.
Not impossible.
Lavater las manos. Oh.
You were 3 feet away. How did you miss?
It's a valid question. That came in handy when I visited Spain.
Okay, now time for raid fishing again.
Yes. Am I going the right way?
I think it's that way you want to go. Because there weren't categories where you were a minute ago. Oh look! Straight through the categories. Collecting ghouls.
Running, running, running.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, we're going into the cave where there was an artifact in the wall piece. Drown! Damn it, you're not drowning! Go into Wraith Vision again.
Alright, down we go. Oh, yeah. Dan, I'm not sure you've seen Andor yet, have you?
This hollow bleeds with death. And this must be Morgoth's scar.
He's like, why would anyone join Mordor's side in a war? The whole country's a tip.
In the belly of the beast.
You've now got to not alert the ghoul swarm. So it's climbing up that bit to the left of you. Yes, it is a stealth segment, Ollie.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. To be fair,
high will keep me out of sight.
The assumption is this will kill you because there are a lot of them. Not from ghouls are dangerous, but from there are too many of them.
Yeah. I mean, there aren't too many of them, but...
as much as light. Those flames might prove useful if we are overwhelmed.
There's a wall bit near the light. Behind you and in amongst the load of ghouls. There's, and there are 3 ghouls, which if you use your focus, you'll be able to take without alerting anyone. That's alerted a lot of them.
This cave will become my tomb.
Oh, get the guy who's angry. Yeah. Right up the ghoul's jacksy. Oh, another one's going.
Oh.
The ghouls know we are here.
I felt that one.
I feel them rumbling beneath my feet.
Ugh. I can't wait to have no trees and ash everywhere.
My best move is to remain unseen.
Feast maggoty bread.
Staying high will keep me out of sight.
You want to stay high? Okay. Maybe it's a combination of my TV and the resolution drop from the capture card, but I can't see a bloody thing other than the lights when we're in Wraith Vision.
Yeah, it's not the most clear thing. Oh, there's an artifact. There, it's on the floor.
Brother? Brother, where are you? Bloody growl knocked me senseless. And, brother? My Durin's beard, no. No, this shouldn't be. This is my fault. I should have been more prepared. I should have listened to you. I should have been a better hunter. I will avenge you, brother. I will hunt this Graug in your name. And I will be the hunter you always wanted me to be.
Oh, this is gonna come into the story soon, isn't it?
He lost his brother.
Hunter and hunted. Death takes them all.
Another attack, and this cave will become my tomb. The ghouls know we are here. I could feel their rumbling beneath my feet.
Silence time. Oh no. God damn it. Well, we got the artifact, so we don't need to stop and grab it this time.
In the belly of the beast, stealth is my best.
I love buying these in cheap units. Can they also do housework? If only.
Staying high will keep me out of sight.
Oh, bugger.
Ghouls fear fire as much as light. Those flames might prove useful if we are overwhelmed.
Ancient man has his weakness is fire. Yeah, duh, it's fire.
Yeah.
Want to grab the thing, you're gonna have to get rid of those three very quickly. Shadow strike the last one. It would...
Oh.
Yeah, that would have just loaded quicker.
Right, hold on. Oh.
If you don't grab it, you'll just be overwhelmed and fail with it.
Another
Or
attack.
not.
In this cave,
I just said that because that's what happened the first time.
Yeah, I tried to grab it, but then got attacked. Okay. Now that's done.
Running. I know it'd be helpful because that's where we're going, but... So I'm guessing actually it was for the end, that. Remember to walk in stealth.
A treasure room. Your heirloom must be here.
actually the yellow dot.
The hammer.
Made by the Dark Lord himself. And still covered in my family's blood.
Well, that's subtle, Talion.
Well, if they didn't know we were there before, they do now. He's beginning to sour on that whole operation.
Its power blazes like a beacon, and will bring ruin to all Middle-earth.
Ah, ghul Matron.
Gondor! What is that creature?
Know what it is? You've already killed one.
They will keep coming, till only our bones remain. The storm is past.
The danger is not.
Okay, run away! Time limited mission. I know we don't have far to run, but run away!
Those fires will stop them. Daylight burns them. The sun is our salvation.
Come on, dial in for Mordor.
Ranger, take cover!
Very optimistic of him to assume we could take cover.
Yeah, but what else was he gonna yell?
Pity to end your military career inside the belly of a ghoul, eh? I'm Torvin, the Beast Hunter. And I bet 10 pints you just nabbed the treasure I was after.
Now, I am grateful for the assistance, but it does not grant you proprietary rights.
Keep it! I just found something a lot more valuable.
And what would that be?
My new hunting partner.
What you hunt does not interest me, Master Dwarf.
Even if it leads you to the chisel that belongs with that hammer.
Okay, you have my undivided attention.
Every creature's got its lure. Yours just happens to be very old. Well, if the thrill of the hunt takes your fancy, the camp's not far.
Find the dwarf.
Kill the ghouls, find the dwarf.
What of your vision, Celebrimbor?
I used all that he had taught me and forged the three in secret. Water, air, and fire.
Okay, there should be some more artifacts.
I thought
in
it
this
was
first
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No, that's just the band.
Sorry, you were saying about artifacts?
In this first area, i.e. the area lit up by the tower. So if you open the map...
Hold on, there seems to be one on the map here.
Are you talking about the white semicircle with a dot under it?
Yeah, is that a plant?
Yes.
White things are usually artifacts.
Yeah, but there's only the usual symbols.
What is,
Yeah, they're on the other side of the tower. We climb up.
What if it gets infected and my skin starts peeling off? Well, at least the orc swamp is likely to eat you.
Ooh, one of the yellow crosses.
Oh, yeah.
Down below.
Just know that you're dead.
Okay, so where are we off to? Oh, yep. Artifacts. I might as well just...
There's also a rescue mission, and oh look, another the yellow crosses.
After so many years.
In fact, I believe it is exactly the same yellow cross
that respawned when we got to the tower.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
on
is.
the other side. And then also, where we were a moment ago, that is where the slave mission is.
Worst thing about the I don't think you don't mouth.
Oh, did you set a timer?
No, I didn't.
Ah.
Just need to
Here, you don't want the boss getting riled up over nothing.
Right, vision. Caragor! Again, Caragor!
Oh, no, I can't see anything.
tribesmen are desperate. They will do anything to resist the Uruks.
I fear Lithariel will never surrender. Her honor will doom them all.
Couple on that one.
There it is. We got some Mordor.
And there's one more artifact to the left of us.
Up a right old storm the past few days.
Oh, he did.
Alley-oop.
What mighty relic of the area is this?
Frolam's Ring.
Who's this now? Some unhappy bandit named Forloon or Gorfab or something. He was screaming for his wife. The boys laid into him a bit. More than a bit. He dead? Nah. The boys know the big man powerful living and wants a word.
As it is 11 PM and our usual finish time is midnight for this, do you want to take your turn now?
Take the ring too and give it to the boss.
Yeah, I can if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. It wasn't your fault we started late.
Yeah, no. Anyone the orcs capture, they take any rings that they have on them, just in case they happen to be wearing the one ring.
Yeah. I mean, 10 out of 10 for caution.
Yeah. Far from the worst idea.
I don't know what the yeah, we're currently on 2.5 hours, so yeah, we will have made up the 3 hours we missed tonight.
Yeah, my God, we had enough Miriam before the end of the stream.
Yes.
Is there nothing these Uruk will not
Okay, we need 2 white, 2 red, 2 green mushrooms.
Great.
Mushrooms.
Beauty exists only to be destroyed.
Mushrooms.
Show me the one ring. Yes, yes.
Behold, my suicidal tendencies. I'm going to acquire the slave mission, even if we don't do it tonight.
Wriggle, little worm!
Excuse me. Go, be free.
More of us and we fled the camp. Please, can you go back and save the others?
Now, there's gonna be 2 one rings though. That's the big twist at the end of this game, spoiler alert. Which...
Yeah, it's not... It follows the same principles in some ways as the new ring. But it doesn't have the power over other rings that the One Ring does.
Yeah.
Which is about the only plus point. Also, it won't prevent the loss of magic in Middle-earth. Unlike the One Ring. Which is why it's a great sort of... almost why the elves didn't want the One Ring to be found. Because it means the time of the elves is over.
Yeah.
Because while, like, it's easy to blame Isildur for not destroying the ring, Elrond was there. Elrond could have overpowered Isildur and thrown the ring in. So he himself also failed that day.
Yeah. I mean, he could have drop-kicked Isildur into the mountain. No, I'm not of the... I don't subscribe to the notion that fictional characters should act like audience members. It's like, why didn't Sam just throw Frodo in? Because he's his best friend.
Yeah. Like, I don't think Isildur should have been drop-kicked in, but I do think it is within...
yeah, Elrond could have, like, at least tried to take the ring from him and throw it in himself.
Yeah.
And also, that what the classic one annoys me. Why didn't they just fly the eagles to Mordor? That wouldn't have worked.
You mean the eagles, the highly conspicuous thing when there's a giant red eye flaming, searching for the thing, and the eagles do not inhabit this area.
And there's also the fact that the entire mission hinges on Sauron not realising what you're up to.
Yeah. And also, you know, fell beasts are a thing.
Yeah. I mean, they only showed up at the end because it was the all is lost moment anyway. Ooh, bow mission.
Our night barrel stacks of fire arrows. Why does it have to be the fire? Well, everything has to be the fire. Okay.
Well, Tolkien has said, Tolkien has said that Sauron basically never twigged that they were trying to destroy the ring until it went into the lava.
Until it was the moment where it was too late! So
Because...
and also, we can't comprehend that someone wants to give away ultimate power.
Yeah, or, like, I mean, even if they were to understand that it would never truly answer to them, they would still, like, the ring would still give them some power.
The ring is still precious to them.
Yeah, like, it occurs to Frodo in Minas Morgul that his best chance against the Witch King would be to put on the ring and use its power. And while that isn't wrong, it's also playing directly into Sauron's hands.
Then Sauron knows exactly where the ring is, for one.
Yeah, and also so does the Witch King, who, like, power of the ring or not, is too much for him.
Good, because it's time to suffer. Too tough for you.
Oh, combat master, wanker. Let's set you on fire instead. Oh, you utter pillock of an orc. Immune to range, combat master.
So what are we supposed to kill him with?
Sneakiness doesn't work when you're in the middle of the mission and he's found you.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh,
You look in poor health. Shall I take care of you? Nobody will take care of you like me.
I don't want to jump over your health, so I'm doing it like this. Excuse me a moment. Fire.
Oh, was he vulnerable to fire?
I think they both took a lot of damage from fire. Because explosion.
Oh.
This is not how it's supposed to be.
They say he's retreating. He's run half a map away.
The Ranger's here! Too bad you'll both have to die!
I'm just happy to take the chance to kill him.
Grave Walker!
Oh.
More meat for me, eh? I'll make you all scream!
Are we gonna be killing the entire Aura captainry?
Feels like it.
Made short work of him.
Well, I activated our ultimate ability because I was getting fed up.
You are dead, dead, dead.
I need arrows to, actually finish this mission. Badly did I just have to shoot all the arrows?
Get down here now!
Very, because they're there.
Don't let him grab you!
Might as well do the bonus.
Yep. Mission complete. Miriam!
500 million for our trouble.
That was more trouble than I suspect the mission was actually designed to be. Huh.
Yeah, the 3 orcs coming in. Ooh, that rune might be helpful. Chance to get the last one, the chance to get an arrow every time we fire one.
What killer's about?
Boom.
We're free!
Thank goodness. These orcs will kill you for looking at us. No friends will learn that the hard way.
Oh, yeah, that's not how we get info, is it? Oh! Fuck off!
2 of them.
Fire!
Don't-
Sake, an archer.
Levity las manos.
That's the one we got info from. That's another one we got info from. There's the fucker who ran away from us. Vulnerable to stealth. Boom. Look here, mother effer. Die. Another slave mission to be acquired. Up here again? Really? You cleared that not 2 minutes ago.
You pigskins are so weak. Don't stop fighting, Ranger.
The hunger.
You understand?
Hunger.
You are so hungry.
And that's nearby as well.
Feed your family. You must help.
Oh, and there's a sword mission.
Yeah, there's also a stealth one that we can't access. We're lacking a skill for. So this is underneath, not above. There it is.
Not even the Grey Walker would dare come near them.
Coded journal entry 2.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it. The orcs here have an ally in the stinking flies. Mordor has its share of stiffs, and I had thought the flies were just getting their fill. But they're moving and attacking like one. Like they got a brain. I've tried to avoid them. They build nests everywhere, and you can hear them buzzing all the time. The orcs here seem to worship the pests, except of course when getting stung by them, the orcs say they're spies. But who are they spying for? They aren't yours.
If they had the flies as spies, I don't think they'd be paying you, orc. Just a little point.
Yeah.
There are other forces in Mordor besides ourselves and Sauron.
Yes, these are the spies of Kurunir.
You're welcome.
Bane of Shadow. You think darkness is your ally?
Kill 25 Uruk. Kill the elite, 3 elite guards. No, despite the fact it is a sword mission, it doesn't actually tell you how to kill.
Yeah, the sword missions are actually very easy going in that regard.
It's numbers, it's the sword mission challenge, realistically.
Yeah.
This is also a strong. So, it being a stronghold also makes it tougher.
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure? That something moved. Ooh, a captain. Oh! The one we worked out. Wow, he's vulnerable to a lot. He's wearing a helmet, but one headshot will do it.
That's probably why he's wearing the helmet, not that it will help him. Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno,
Burn the mother down. Fire, fire, yeah.
Like I said, execute, not unfield repeatedly. I should at least try and kill them with that.
Hey! I've been hunting you. Time to end your pathetic life.
Funny, you've been hunting me. I came to you.
Yes. Ooh.
I like that the helmet came off, man.
Yeah. You better fucking run.
It's all your beeping good for.
How come you didn't need any of your slave meter? Why don't he just show himself?
Because he's too busy collecting items and making Miriam.
By that time, we'd grown used to seeing them. But the shorter one had grown cold, distant. He could read the leaves, the lines in a man's hand, the bumps on his head. He could see, you know? And I guess it got to him. The knowing. They'd go off together, and you could tell when they met up with the orcs. The sky would darken, and there would be hail, or rain, or winds that shook the trees. And then, sure enough, everything would clear. They never spoke about any of that, although we'd always want to know. Best not, they'd say. The two left without saying a word. Only it was funny-like, because the shorter fellow left behind all his maps and the odd little board he used to see into the future. Traveling light, maybe. Or maybe... I don't know. Maybe you thought he'd have no more use for it.
To blue wizards, lad.
Yeah.
Are not officially named in Tolkien lore.
Yeah. We know of Gandalf the Grey, Saruman the White, and Radagast the Brown.
Saruman also has the title Saruman of the Many Colours.
Yeah, but A, that title he gave himself, and it also, you know, just makes me want to imagine Christopher Lee going Saruman the Red and Yellow and Green and Brown and Scarlet and Black and Ochre and Peach and Ruby and Olive and Violet and Fawn and Lilac and Gold and Chocolate and Mauve and Cream and Crimson and Silver and Rose and Azure and Lemon and Russet and Grey and Purple and White and Pink and Orange and Blue.
What's wrong with imagining Christopher Lee singing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor?
Absolutely nothing.
Hey, another skill point.
Hey. Saruman of many colors.
How we love Saruman of many colours.
Saruman the Red. I'm not doing it again.
You probably will of your own accord at some point during the stream.
Yeah, probably.
With me.
Get on him!
Remembering which button is which was the issue.
Yeah. Cause Star Wars Outlaws also has the Hitman vision thing. that this game, Hitman, and Assassin's Creed all do. But it's on the other side. It's on the other shoulder button, the other bumper.
Yeah. Oh no, this fortress is on high alert. However will I cope? Parkour!
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm playing a stealth game. Which of these buttons is the special vision? Oh, it's invincible. Yeah, probably.
Game. I'm playing a stealth game. Which of these buttons is crouch?
Jump, jump, crouch and touch. Jump, crouch and touch.
Jump and touch. Jump and touch. Jump, crouch and touch.
Oh, Dan, have you ever watched Invincible?
I've watched the first 2 seasons. Haven't watched the third.
I've only watched season 1. Seb really wants me to catch up.
Yeah, it's just been renewed for its 4th season.
Yeah. No, I don't know why I've not... Oh, god damn it.
No more killing from the shadows for you. Not today.
I was suggesting watching season 2.
It doesn't tell you instantly, but it does a fair chunk. What does a fire arrow do to your head?
Kill the Tark.
The Tark, toughen surprise. Yeah, no, I know bits and pieces. I know a fair chunk of what happens in the 3rd season. I know a fair chunk of what happens after, not all of it, and I believe I know the scene that was made reference to on earlier in the week by some of our friends when they said the scene that another acquaintance is uncomfortably fascinated by or interested in the scene.
Yeah.
The scene in question explains why one of the characters is the most hated by the fandom.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the characters, but I get the gist of what the scene is.
Yeah, and given the subject and some of the subjects we have covered in our various streams, the fact we're not saying it should give you a hint as to what you think.
Yeah.
I smell something.
Given that we're not exactly squeamish when it comes to topics on this stream.
And of course, a fandom that oh, he's under the bridge. That's irritating. And given that Ollie at least has been part of along with most people in the UK, it feels like, have been part of the fandom that have then actively gone from ew incest to actively celebrating it when the people involved change to the Targaryens instead of the Lannister.
I still haven't seen House of the Dragon. I keep hearing it's good.
Well, it's got Matt Smith in it, so there's that as a plus.
Yeah. I mean, Matt Smith is always a win, as Cinema Wins would say. Which, that's the good one of those channels.
Yeah.
Cinema Wins actually has some thought put into it. I've heard people saying how to find this period together. Well, like, given that so much of Game of Thrones was build up and the ending was just really bad, that does kind of taint even the good seasons.
Yeah, Game of Thrones was a build up to an ending that never happened.
Yeah. I still won't let Game of Thrones be defined by the end. Game of Thrones is defined by the ending, whether you choose to let it be or not.
Literally, the purpose of it is the battle for the throne, and the ending determines who gets the throne. So the fact is, it is near exclusively defined
and
by
well,
that.
I mean, I know what you mean. Like, there is a lot of good story there, but what Game of Thrones is basically a very elongated prologue before what is actually a pretty simple by the numbers story, and this is what George R.R. Martin did, and it was a clever thing that he did. It was he zoomed right the hell in. Like, that would be an example of of showing everything. But he did it very well. Like, you know, he wrote his characters very well, even though they were just plot devices that would have been a footnote in another story.
Something that possibly should have been footnotes in his own story.
Did the Attack on Titan thing of fooling the viewer into thinking nobody has plot armor, even though some do? Well, yeah, that's because he wrote extras as though they were main characters. And again, he did that very well. None of this is a criticism of him as a writer. This is just what he did.
Doubt that George R.R. Martin is a good writer. The writers of the show were not as good.
Well, not even close. In fact, you can tell exactly when they start running out of book to go off. The drop in quality is pretty stark. And it just goes to show how different skills writing and adaptation are. Because when they were just adapting, it was really good.
Killed the last 3 torchbearers in exactly the same place.
Invincible is not a great show at making people care about tertiary characters with very little screen time.
Hello, number 4.
I think D&D fundamentally misunderstood the theme. Well, themes are for 8th grade book reports, apparently. That... How did someone who can say that in an interview get that job? Or the importance of themes to any story, yeah. I mean, I was willing to give them the benefit of the doubt until he said that.
And come on, backwards. I don't want to leave the dictionary. Not when I've nearly done over half the time. Oh, you're back.
I'm so disappointed you didn't chase after me, my sweet.
Well, I was a little busy killing someone else who got there first. There, does that cheer you up?
What they did to Jamie was unforgivable. I know. But they did Theon well enough, but no one else.
I actually went to school with one of the actors.
Yeah, Maisie Williams, you said.
Yeah, no, it's just a fun one to bring up again every now and then.
Yeah, yeah.
Back this
No,
up.
by all means, tell.
Yeah, there's not much to it. It isn't really so touch. It was about 3 years younger. Cool. So, now bugger, I'm out of Elshot. So it's not like I particularly spent any time.
I also met the other famous Maisie Williams once. I didn't know there was another famous Maisie Williams.
A musician.
Oh.
I am rather running out of help, so here comes the slaughter.
Okay, yep. Here comes the fun. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
No, not that way. This way. Oh crap! Crap, one's nearly made it! With 17 seconds to go!
No!
Would have been... I've still got a chance.
Ugh.
I thought that was fired then. I did it!
Yes!
I did.
Bully!
I've
I also
never
met Les
done
Dennis
it.
who stole my sandwich. Did he actually, or is that a reference to the, like, Twitter phenomenon?
Now, if the rest of you could just fuck off right now, that would be appreciated.
It's a reference to the Twitter. Okay, so Les Dennis did not steal your sandwich.
Yeah, the lie here is he had a sandwich at all.
He recorded an intro for the POS. Oh yes, I remember.
You know what? I've had enough of this. Goodbye.
Haha.
Cannot see me, you cannot
Ooh.
find me.
An artifact.
That is also part of the reason I came down here.
Yeah.
A lockbox key.
The orcs are making things mighty difficult. This might be my last one in a long while.
My wife and I, we need to be elsewhere.
The lockbox. Open it. Now.
Why?
He was filming outside the pit. I also nearly met Ewan McGregor. If the show I went to that Les Dennis was in was the day before, I might have run into him. For a Gentleman in Moscow. Another great show.
Saves more. Now, room for one on the boat. You decide.
There I am!
So close to getting it for the next.
There are still some paths open out of Mordor.
The more we can set Mordor to flame, the more people will reach freedom.
I thought he was saying something very different then.
He's down below!
Oh, you bastards.
Me too. You heard the same thing.
Blue milk! To the rescue!
Blue milk.
Finally, it's about time. You smell blood around here? No, you're imagining stuff.
Like, he spawned after the mission finished, but he has the mission alert. So, Git. In the Maw of Mad Stronghold. Or the Maw of Hope Stronghold. Why did I think the Maw of Mad? Now I can look up the wall. Continue climbing, Talion.
Nani here, Galar Mordor.
We just got a little bit more door.
Rumors going round.
Just a little bit more door.
The spirits of dead slaves.
That was not what I was instructing you to do, but, well...
Does Shadow of War get better at that, the pathfinding?
Yeah. There are occasional issues, but I think that's more just due to path control by me.
Because I don't remember it being this bad, so I must be looking back at it through rose-coloured glasses. And even more door.
Yeah, there's also the fact that it was probably different to what we were used to at the time, the quality of control.
Oh, we have the maximum health.
Yeah. Working towards the maximum focus.
He'd be smashed flat by it. I'd like to see him come back from that.
Herald's Scroll.
It's never good news. Yeah, I saw to it he didn't. All right, you stick and rot. Shut your goals. Shut it! That's some terrible news here. Terrible. Once again, the filthy humans sided with the dwarves, who had help from those sanctimonious bastards, the elves, who were rescued by, and I am not making this up, the damn giant eagles, to slaughter thousands of our brethren in what we should all be calling the battle to unfairly gang up on the orcs. Our lands get invaded, our chieftains killed, and our people murdered. Where does it end? Well, I tell you it ends here, and it ends right now. They can't stop the march of progress. They can't stop us!
I believe that's meant to be a reference to the Battle of Five Armies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. As if I'm talking like about some deep secret reference. Like, no, it's the culmination of the preceding story. Because this has to take place between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. There was a time frame, but I can't remember what it was.
I believe it's about 50 years that he holds out, and that ends just before the events of Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
like the actual journey.
So this would have been about 10 years after The Hobbit.
Yeah. 10 years after the filthy hobbitses.
I like how they're whinging about the Eagles having an unfair advantage. Yeah.
Well, they were being ganged up on by the Eagles, by the men, and by the dwarves, and the elves. Stop being mean to me! Oh, we need the white ones. Now, saying that in most contexts does not end well.
Gonna go hunting grab later. You coming? Nah, still sore from the one that clonked me the other day. That'll teach you to mouth off.
Need one more white one more green one, and 3 more red ones. The excuses the orcs give for that's tying up slaves, it's impressive to an extent, like what the reasons they would tie up a slave. Like, inconvenient as all hell, but it's impressive at the same time.
What was it this time?
Looking their masters directly in the eye.
Right.
Like swords, grog, stuff like that, fine. But looking you in the eye? Bitch, you're petty. Then again, orcs are always looking for an excuse for a fight and to beat out cruelty. Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh. Right on target until he ducked.
Oh look, they've moved closer to the fire.
Ba-boom!
You are free now. And I have not cut any of your hands off.
Will you help?
Huh.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hold it!
Oh, there's intel in this tent, is there?
Information. Grisha the judge.
Mortally vulnerable to rage. And that's always just... It's so amusing to me how many of them are vulnerable to just one arrow to the head. Which frankly, is semi-realistic. An arrow to the head is a big issue.
Yeah.
A lot more so than an arrow to the knee. Despite what Sky tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's to be an adventurer like you.
Huh.
Anyone can see it.
Yeah.
But it takes skill to aim.
Still quite clearly in the massive green circle.
Just as well.
Yeah.
Four mushrooms to go.
I saw what the brave did to their explosions. What is
just wanted the last arrow back. Now that wasn't what I was actually intending to do. Excuse me a moment.
It's just so ugly.
Oh. I was going to throw you off the into the water, but fine.
Beheading it is.
Could have had it easy, just drowning, but no. You had to be difficult. Ah. Speaking of. Hey, I got one in each eye. Running. We're in the Cape of Nerd, also known as the Cape of Certain Death.
Which is just as well. I don't know the way to the Cape of Good Hope anyway.
Yeah, set course to France! France!
So, you don't know the way to France either.
No, sir, I do not. Pardon. There's 3 more towers.
The Cape of Good Hope sounds like an item of clothing. Ah!
Yeah. It's a D&D item, surely. No, it brings good hope. Good hope. I'm going to get the Forge Towers, because I suspect we're probably approaching the end of the time again.
Yeah, I was probably getting there.
Yeah, so I'm going to grab the
fast travel points.
Yeah.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
The hobbits to Isengard.
The hobbits to Isengard. To Isengard. Orlando Bloom is aware of that.
Yes. Which is the most brilliant thing about it.
There's a video on YouTube of someone having him do it live on the set of The Hobbit.
Yes, in his full makeup.
Yeah.
And of course, he's aware of it, but he hadn't had it memory. He got the timing wrong several times.
Yeah.
But you can't blame him for that, really.
No.
Okay, I just need 3 more of the red ones. And amusingly, there is one at the base of this forge tower. So I could spam fast travel.
You know, in many ways I do actually feel for the people who are in my favourite films, because they can't watch them the same way that I do.
No, they remember, oh, that was a horrible day of work.
Yeah. Like,
or, oh, I froze my ass off for that scene.
And, you know, the Lord of the Rings movies are widely regarded as some of the best films ever made.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, imagine not being able to watch it, and the reason is because you're in it.
yeah.
And,
I mean,
embarrassing to watch your own film. Cool!
There you
Oh,
go,
look! A rhinestone! He did one of those earlier.
Yeah.
Until its edge can split one of your beard hairs in two.
Oh, it's sharp enough to kill a growl. Now pass me the pipe.
Sharp enough ain't what the hunt's about, little brother. You've got to learn to respect the hunt. A keen blade for a clean kill. Without respect for the beast, we're no better than the orcs. Now, let's give her a taste.
For Durin, give a dwarf fair warning when he yank hairs from his beard.
Look at this, Torvin. Split the
You
hair
okay?
in two. There's hope for you yet.
Yeah, Drake decided to try going down the wrong way.
Oh, hate that.
Always fun.
Viggo Mortensen, I'll just remember how badly it hurt when he broke his toe. Yeah, kicking that helmet.
When, yeah, Viggo Mortensen will remember the same fact as everyone else in that scene. I broke my toe in that scene. Well, everyone around him is desperate to quote it.
The scream that of frustration that was possibly one of the best moments of acting he does. No, he was screaming because he'd just broken his toe.
He gently broke his toe. Stop with the scream.
Waiting in Mordor.
He appreciates your all of your appreciations for the scream, but he would like to forget about how it hurt when he broke his toe. But also, well done on the man for staying in character.
Yeah. That and deflecting Lurtz's knife. For real.
Yeah, because it was an actual knife.
And he'd accidentally thrown it at him rather than near him.
Yeah. And also, you know, for doing all his stunts with an actual sword.
Yeah. And that take is the one in the film.
Yeah. Ah, see, I was right. We were guessing there on timing.
Yeah.
So where's the... Oh, it's over here.
Mind you, if I were Viggo Mortensen watching that film back, I would feel a bit of pride when it came to that scene.
Well, did you ever hear what the person who taught them how to sword fight said about them?
I vaguely remember, but remind me.
They are the greatest student they ever had. They are the greatest swordsperson they have ever taught. Viggo Mortensen.
Oh.
And he's taught some well-respected professionals in the industry. Yes, Viggo Mortensen is the best teacher ever taught.
The Greatest Swordsman is my favourite musical. That would be different.
Yeah. This is the greatest sword. Well, oh god, I can't remember what the film's called, but there's a film where basically the premise is this is the greatest sword. An animation with involving Excalibur and a potion that combines fuses you with weapons with an axe chicken in it.
Ah.
And one of the heroes is blind.
Oh.
Need to look that up again. Fuck off, ghouls! Fuck off, orcs, I've got a tower to climb.
In 3 minutes.
Well, there's another one after this as well, still to climb, and then I think we've got all the 4 towers. In which, if you haven't got this achievement, and what on earth were you doing?
I'm pretty sure I would have got this one.
Yeah, there's no way if you cleared the map that you didn't get this one.
Like hands of silver spread through Sauron's land. These towers
Yeah, that's the last one. Fast travel from here by the sounds of it, it's stuff like the hunting objectives, probably getting a level 25 rune, because they are really quite hard to get your hands on.
Yeah.
Ironically, the Bright Lord DLC makes it slightly easier because you can get level 30 runes. But you have to get specifically level 25. You can't get 26 or higher. It has to be 25 to trigger it.
Yeah.
I specifically farmed the captain for that, because it needs vengeance. Gives you a +1 level modifier to it. So I farmed a poor captain by letting it kill me repeatedly until it was a high enough level, and then I killed him as many times as it took for him to stay dead, which was a surprising number. I think it took 4 or 5. Hurrah! That's trouble. That is the last of the towers, if I'm not mistaken. And there is one of the blue flowers we need.
Haha.
And I'm going to stick us on this tower because probably because there are ghouls nearby who want to murder.
Yeah.
And we'll leave the side missions and stuff and main missions until next time, which is Sunday. Yes.
Yeah. Right, well that's all we got time for this week. Well, tonight. Though we have made up the 3 hours we missed over the last couple of weeks. And then some.
A little bit more. Yeah.
You will next see us in Middle-earth on Sunday for Assassin Sunday. Tune in to this channel on Saturday for a taste of things to come potentially soon. Seb knows what I'm talking about. It's I don't know why I have the old wrestling game on my PS3 where we had all those characters and put theme music in and everything, and I'm just gonna put on a show with that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. I'll be in the war room for that one. Anyone's welcome to drop in for some commentary. To see the amusement of, I don't know, Kurt Cobain holding back Jesus while James Bond works him over. Can you do a 2v1 match? Yeah, a handicap match. That is a thing. Anton Tech versus Anton Tebet. I don't have any of those characters, but that would be funny. So that's what happens for the weekend, and tune in to twitch.tv/eclectichawk on Tuesday for the finale of Goblins vs. Strahd. And then next Wednesday will be the return of Tomb Raider. I say the return as if it went anywhere. It didn't. It was just the week between episodes. Where we will be doing the next 3 stories of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, which I will get around to reading soon.
Yes, I also need to read them. But to be fair, it was only yesterday we did the stream, so it's not like it's not like we're saying this on Tuesday.
Yeah, although I have left it that late before.
Yeah, but yeah. No, that reminds me, on Pointless earlier today, there was the category in the final which they went for was mystery novels or mystery literature.
Yeah.
And along those lines, no, detective literature, that's what I mean. And one of the 2 questions they could have answered on were 6-letter words in titles of Sherlock Holmes stories.
Ah.
Amazingly, Bohemia was pointless. Scandal wasn't, but Bohemia was.
Oh, wow.
Probably because they think it's 5 letters, a lot of those who thought about it. I got 3 pointless answers. I would have won over £5,000 if I'd been there. Having definitely not done any of the work for the 3 previous rounds. Yeah.
Alright. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this Assassin Sunday stream. Extra Assassin Sunday stream. Supposedly Bohemia was useless. The Holy Roman Empire be like, I certainly have. It's been a fun one. Thanks for joining me, Dan. Thanks for coming to watch Seb.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Thanks to anyone else who sees this in the future. And we will see you next time. Good night, everybody.